Welcome back to Shift and Drift 203. I'm AJ and that's TJ. We got a new video for you guys today. TJ, you want to introduce?
Yeah, so today we are doing 5 things that we both hate about AJ's 330 Ci. So we're going to do 5 things that he hates as an owner and a driver, and I'm going to do 5 things that I hate as a passenger as well.
Alright, so my number 1 is in this car. It has the Hartman Kardon premium music supply, whatever it's called, the sound system. Yeah, that's it. See, I can't even talk. But so it has that, which no big deal. It comes as a stock base, kind of cool. Once you get into it, you can't change out your BMW deck. Basically, you have to keep this tiny little stereo system. It looks really nice stock, but you can't get like a touchscreen one. You can't do anything like that, which I like. I would rather have a nicer profile, basically like that. But due to having that in the car, you can't do it. That's my number 1 thing I dislike.
My number 1 thing that I dislike about AJ's car is he does have an aftermarket sub in his car. For some reason, it does go out sometimes. I think it's the amp. I think the amp's a little bit dated, or it's just a little bit too small, or a little, not like it doesn't get enough power. So like sometimes we'll be driving around like this, just blasting music, and the sub will be on. It'll be a good time, and then about like 10 minutes later, all of a sudden it go off, and then another 10 minutes will go by, and it'll turn back on. So it gets kind of annoying, but it's something that you can deal with.
All right. So my number 2 is this car has, instead of the back windows that roll down like normal cars, the back windows tilt out like this. And I mean, it's cool. They look all right. I know Trevor likes them. I like them a lot. To me, I don't really enjoy them because when driving anything faster than 25 miles an hour, all you hear is the wind because they are not aerodynamic. Once they're in their aerodynamic, obviously you won't hear them. And from there, it just gets really, really bad. But they're just super loud and annoying. I don't like it. Trevor, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is going to be the ride of this car. It honestly doesn't ride the best just because it is on lowering springs, and also it is on low profile tires as well. So it doesn't make it ideal for long road trips. I mean, I can deal with it as a passenger, but if he maybe has like a cute girl in here or something like that, they'd probably be like, oh my god, it's so bumpy, but like I honestly don't mind it. So that's my number 2.
Alright. So my number 3 is again kind of going with the windows. This car, just due to how it was maintained, or it either was how it was maintained or how it was made in the factory, all of these cars, the windows or the moonroof breaks quite often. If you're a BMW enthusiast or know anything about them, they break a lot. And since I bought this car, the day I bought this car, an hour after I bought it, the moonroof broke. I had to get it replaced under warranty. And it's now starting to give me issues again, like some broke off the track. It's just annoying because it should last. I don't want to have to replace it once a year. I like having my windows down, I like having my moonroof down. I don't want to have to feel like I can't use them.
My number 3 is going to be the quality of the car. Like on the interior, it is really nice. The seats are really nice. I love the seats, by the way. But like this wood/plastic right here, pieces cracking. This right up here is starting to crack, which is wood/plastic as well. I honestly don't like this piece right here because you can't move it back, and the only way to get your drink in the second cup holder is to put it up. Like, that's kind of annoying.
Or it can fit perfect.
Okay, whatever.
It's for when you drink your beer in the car.
Maybe I want to have like a Dutch Bros cup right here, and I don't know, whatever.
The Dutch Bros cup goes in front, and then your beer goes behind it.
Okay, whatever. But that's some things that. That's my number 3. Yeah.
Or engineering.
Yep.
My number 4 is again how the car was built by BMW. There's a lot of plastic pieces in the car. I know a lot of cars have plastic in them, a lot of them nowadays, but especially with this car, if you're a BMW enthusiast or know anything about BMW CI system, they all have plastic pieces in reservoir, my windshield washer fluid reservoir, all of this, they all crack frequently. Here in Arizona, we had a high of 123 this year. It was pretty bad. And I had to replace my radiator and all of the plastic pieces on my cooling system, which ended up being over $600. I'm a college student. I don't have that money. And then now my windshield washer fluid reservoir has cracked, and I no longer have fluid in my car, so I always have a permanent light on my windshield tab. So I can. It's kind of annoying. Thanks, BMW.
Perfect. So my number 4, kind of along what he had to say, just the cost to own a BMW, honestly. It's kind of expensive to maintain, like he said. It's like, what, $600 that you spend on all that stuff?
Radiator, the whole thing.
And then oil changes are anywhere from $120 to $140, which are really expensive. My oil changes, by the way, are only about like $60. So have fun. It's really nice. So it's a Honda. It's reliable. Anyways, more reliable than this.
Excuse me.
Hey, it runs fine now.
Mine runs just fine too. Your car took 30 tries to start your car. And you finally fixed it. Now made it reliable.
Okay, but anyways,
Sorry, guys.
I don't know, just the cost of BMW to maintain anyways, like it's expensive. Gotta get premium gas, synthetic oil. Yeah.
New parts every year.
Yeah, that's my number 4. Brings us to number 5.
Number 5. As Trevor had pointed out, there was a cop sitting at that intersection. My number 5 is on this car. The cops like to pull me over quite frequently. It might come with the car, or it might just come with the fact that I do speed a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So this car, I don't know, people like to try to race me quite often.
It's how he drives.
It might be how I drive, but again, I don't drive like a bat out of heck. I drive a little, I speed a little bit, I might launch every now and then.
Let's just say he likes to have fun.
I like to have a little bit of fun, but I want to say I've probably been pulled over 10 times since I've owned this car, which is just almost a year now. So it's a pain. It really is. That's no one's dad.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just quite frequent that I know I'm gonna get pulled over, and I just kind of wait for it, you know. It comes with the car.
Side note, I've been driving my Honda for 3 years. I've literally pulled over twice. So yeah.
Nobody like
It is currently racing Mustang right now.
woo, and I win.
Alright, so my number 5.
Number 5, go ahead.
My number 5 is honestly gonna be the driver of the car. No, I'm just kidding. He is awesome. He's a great driver. Likes to brake check me all the time. But anyways, my real number 5 is gonna be the sound of the car. I know it's an inline 6. It's not the best thing. But even you can't even.
There's the door.
Hold on, listen. But even when you try to get like an aftermarket exhaust on this thing, it doesn't even sound good, right?
It sounds ricer. Like it literally sounds like rice.
So like you literally either have to turbo it or turbo it to make it sound good.
It still sounds ricey, but at least you have a turbo noise.
I mean, exactly.
That's all you need is a turbo noise.
But yeah, that's my number 5. If it sounded a little bit better, it'd be cool. But
I don't want to sound like I'm driving a Honda.
It doesn't
That's
mind me.
my personal thing. I don't want to sound like I'm driving his car.
as you can tell, we like to diss each other just a little bit.
Quite frequent.
But anyways, guys, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you did like it, and then comment any other ideas. Just so you know, we are doing more videos like this. We're going to do 5 things that we both like about AJ's 330 Ci, and then we're also going to do 5 things that we dislike about his 540, 5 things that we like about his 540, and then so on with my Honda. So,
I don't like because it's a Honda.
stay tuned if you guys want to watch that. Those will be coming in the next couple of weeks. We are going to start trying to upload at least 2 times a week now. Well, we're going to try to. We're just so busy with work and everything like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of the day.